Hey, bourbon brothers and sisters, Angry Mac here. Today, taking you on my craft journey. Where does my craft journey bring me today? I don't know, but give me a subscription. Subscribe, hit that button. It's free. Like, share. If I rolled up on your page, there's a reason. Because you like whiskey, because you like bourbon, because you like learning about craft. Just saying, give me a subscribe. It's free. Don't charge a damn thing. Hopefully, you have a laugh, make fun of myself, and you learn a little bit about some distillers. But what am I talking today? Am I talking small town hype? Am I talking a big deal? Where am I going? You can see what I have in front of you. You can see what I have. It's a little town, northern Kentucky. There's probably whoever works Distillery and their 800 friends living in the town, right on that Ohio River. And yes, I am talking about Augusta Distillery. If you haven't heard about Augusta Distillery, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. They have some fancy labels. Yes, they have some big prices. Yes. Let's talk about if they have some great juice. So is this place all hype? Is it a tourist trap? Because from what I understand, it's a beautiful location. Is it a tourist trap or is it a taster's dream? Let's figure that out. So to start, the person in charge, president, is the returning prodigal person, the prodigal daughter. Her name is Alex Castle. She is a master blender, and I believe she was at Old Dominic in Tennessee, and they called her home to Augusta. So she came home, and not only is she the president, I believe I'm the master blender, but I believe she's the president. She is doing some incredible things. You could find her anywhere. You can find her on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, interviews. She is out there being the face of this brand, and it's an incredible face. She is one of the ass-kicking women of whiskey. But is she putting out some great quality product? Now, as I said, small little town, Ohio River, big prices. Are we leaning into the heritage and taking from the heritage of what was done before? Or are we leaning into the hype? Are we leaning into the history? Or are we leaning into some great pours? Are we leaning into a memory from the past days, or are we looking at the future of what's going on? So let's talk about it. Augusta, when they first started, let's figure it out. They weren't distilling their own. They were putting stuff out 10 years, 15 years. I had the 15-year, and I believe it was a Buff Turkey, and it was one of the best pours I've ever had, ever, anywhere. Great pour. I had a specialty bottle. It was a little small one that you can only get at Distillery, and that was a Buff Turkey also, which you can find in one of my reviews on here, YouTube or Instagram or TikTok, but that was amazing also. But they are pricey. I'm not going to lie to you. But they were sourcing, but they were also distilling. So they did something very smart. So instead of just waiting for their product to age and giving you some introductory level 2-year stuff, they were getting their stuff from somewhere else, really carefully picking out what they were going to give to the consumer, because you know what? Their labels meant something. So already they had a pride in what they were doing, and they wanted to get off on a good start. They wanted to put the right foot forward for the consumer, for the person who is going to be drinking this. So they have a little bit of a motto there. It's never blended, never diluted, and always unique. And I do find these pours are unique. I do find that they're all a bit different, even if you get 1 year that's a 13 and another year that's a 13, and from barrel to barrel, there's a lot of nuances in Augusta. Now, I've said it all the time, and I've spoke about this from my friends Bourbon Theory and other people who are fans of Augusta. I wish the price point wasn't so high. So that is a negative aspect. So the question is it worth the high price point? That's something that you have to decide. So what do we got? It is important because they were in no rush. They were not rushing. They were sourcing and letting their distillate grow and build. This is a huge win because we didn't get to taste any experimental stuff. Let's just put this out there so we could kind of keep going. Let's just put this out there so we have our name out there so people hear it. They wanted to put their name on something they could be proud of, that people were going to buy and people were going to talk about. And this is what they're doing. But does this strategy make it great whiskey? Does it make it great whiskey? Let's see. First, I want to talk about the price. And I said the prices are high. So this is a new line they have. They have this is a weeded, and they also have a small batch, and these are going for around $50 to $60, I believe. I haven't cracked this one yet, but I'm hearing good things, a little mixed, but overall I'm hearing good. This is an 8-year. This was a pick. This is absolutely fantastic, incredible. I had one that I had from the Bourbon Festival. That was I would like to say 10-year, which you don't see on the table. So we know where that is. So you can go to my friend Preet Liquor up in New York, and you can get the 15-year, I think, for about $600. $600 a 15-year. Is it worth it? I'm going to tell you something. That 15-year knocked my socks off. One of the best pours I've ever had. It was absolutely fantastic. So is it worth it for you? You can get a package there of 2 13s and a 10 for about $500. Is it worth it for you? Now, I think that's a great deal, to be honest with you. You can package it up for 2. You can get a 13 and a 13. I think that's about $300, $400. So there are a lot of options. But once again, this bottle cost me about $80, and this one is about $50 or $60. And this is a special one right here, which I'm going to get into. This is the Augusta 13 from my friend's Bourbon Theory, courtesy of my friend Josh and Bill. And we'll get into that one. So you have to decide if it's worth it. But what I can tell you there is we're going to have bold flavors. We're going to have classic flavors. We're going to have something unique in every bottle from barrel to barrel to barrel. You're going to have something that you're going to be proud to take off your shelf. You're going to have something that's an everyday pour, and you're going to have something that's a special pour. So this kind of covers a whole gamut of pours and situations that you would be in. So Augusta covers that, and their line is relatively small. I think they only have about 8 offerings. They could be up to 10 now, but I believe only 8. I'm sure if you go down there, there's some more distillery onlys, but when you look on their website, I believe that is the number. I'm not sure. So the picks are fantastic. The off-the-shelf stuff is fantastic. But once again, you're battling the price point. So you have to decide, is the price point worth it? For me, it depends. That $5.99 bottle, a little out of my range. I'm just saying, but this $80 bottle, definitely in my range. The $10, the 10 at $129, definitely in my range. You get to that 13 where it hits that 200, 250 range, and that's something you have to think about. Is it worth it? Is it just as good as the legacy stuff as 250? I think so, 100%, hands down. So if you're willing to spend that type of money on a bottle that you want, if you want to spend over that, these are most certainly worth it. You know, and people say about Augusta, is the age there? The age there. There's 8 years, 10 years, 13 years, 15. Is the age there? Yes. Is the flavor there? Yes. Am I just paying for a fancy label and a name? Absolutely not. Am I paying for a gimmick? Absolutely not. Am I paying just because they're craft? Absolutely not. And I believe that Alex Castle and Augusta feels, and I believe this, I haven't spoken to her, but from reading about her and listening to interviews, if she doesn't believe in it and she doesn't believe it's worth it, it's not going in a bottle. So it starts from the top. And the pride, the passion, the love, and the wanting to bring you great products is where we are with Augusta. So what do we got here? Tourism of truth. When we get to the distillery, from right here, the distillery is a beautiful place. Shines. It's on the riverfront. It's historic, small town charm. If you visit, you love it. But is that selling you a bottle? It may sell me a bottle. Just saying. May sell me a bottle. I may splurge a little bit more from at the distillery, but no, that's not the reason you're going to buy the bottle. All that small town charm, the Ohio River, the tourists, the history, that is going to be extra. That is going to be a bonus. You may fall in love with it, but that is not why they have great whiskey. They have great whiskey because they have a person like Alex Castle at the top, and it funnels down through everybody they have. It funnels down the pride, the determination, the passion to bring us something incredible. If you haven't had Augusta, you probably should. So what is Augusta really? It is a smart business. It is products made for the consumer by passionate people. It is not a gimmick. It is not another craft scam. It is legendary. Not yet, but I'm telling you what, Alex Castle is making it a run. She's making a run for it. This may be one of the best crafts you could have, or the best high-end crafts you could have for years to come. That's something that you need to decide. Have I decided? I'm pretty sure you can tell what my decision is. So don't buy it for the label Augusta. Don't buy it because Alex Castle is making it. Don't buy it for where it's located. Buy it because it's some great damn whiskey. So if you're willing to spend your disposable income on a price point that matches you, they have everything from an entry-level bottle to an extremely high-end bottle, and it's absolutely incredible. So I'm going to crack this. Well, not even crack it. It's not even a crack. It's a little twist over. This is a Augusta 13. I'm giving myself just a dot of a pour here. Let's savor this one. I don't want to get rid of this one because I don't know if I'll get another one. And we look at this one. Color is beautiful. These are not all 100% reviews of what I'm doing right here today. Smell is so savory. It is so sweet. It is light. I don't know what the proof is on this. Don't have it written down. It just says Augusta 13. So here you go. Yeah, it's loaded with candy sweetness, cherry, full of flavors, all put together, all fantastic. The 13, that's that $300 range. This is a bottle you could be considering if you're buying 13. Find the people you love. Give them a hug. Tomorrow's not a guarantee. Now remember, it's not what's in the bottle. It's not what's in your glass. I'm sorry. What's in the bottle is in the bottle. It's not what's in the glass. Although having Augusta in your glass isn't a bad thing. It's who you're sharing the pour with. And right now, I am sharing it with you. So find the people you love. Give them a hug. Cheers, everybody.